You guys need to buckle up to this one because, oh my gosh, I've never seen a more convoluted family tree in my life. I could explain it to you, but it's better if we just watch this together.
You are suing Dwayne, your brother-in-law or ex-brother-in-law, and your sister Lena, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me for what?
I gave him $1,400, and then I gave him an additional $200, which he, in return, gave me $1,600 back, which was my money, and didn't give me back the deal that we had for $500.
All right. Tell me about the deal. When was this made?
March 10th.
Of this year?
Okay, yeah.
And it was an oral contract?
Verbal and...
Oral, that's it. So Dwayne, who is your sister's ex-husband at the time, were they married?
I don't think so.
Okay. You all are not married, right?
No. Right.
Okay, all right. But you're living together?
Right.
Okay, and you got another wife?
Right.
Okay. All right, I'm going to keep all this straight. So he comes to you one day back in March and tells you what?
Dwayne says, if you loan me $1,400, I'll give you back $2,000. I said, for what? And then he tells me that he wanted to get some money out of his 401 and that in order to get it out, he has to pay back a loan. So he needed $1,400 to pay back a loan to get another large sum out. What happened was
what were the terms?
10 days.
To pay you back. 10 days later.
After.
So you saw this as an opportunity?
Definitely.
To make some money?
Yes, ma'am.
So who are the people sitting with you now?
This is my sister, and this is Dwayne's daughter, Valina.
Okay.
My niece.
I'm going to get to that in a minute as to why you on this side of the table and not there with them. All right.
So we go to the bank. I get over to the bank. I hand him $1,400 in cash.
All right.
Which I have my statement that shows.
All right, let me see that.
$1,400. Now the money, mind you, I took out of my honeymoon money. So I told Dwayne, I need this money back. I really need this money back.
What do you mean, your honeymoon money?
I was getting married.
Okay, so you were doing this from the honeymoon money.
Right, and for the love of my sister, because she was with him. She was like, yeah, David, give it to us. We really need it right now. We got something we got to take care of.
So at the time, they were together?
Yes.
Are you divorced?
Yes.
All right, and then you remarried another woman?
Yes. We were actually divorced when all this was happening. We was already divorced.
Okay, you were just living together.
Right.
So how did your wife feel about you coming up in here today with your ex-wife and her kinfolk?
Well, actually, she lives up north, and at the time, we basically, have some real problems and issues because of me being with her. And so
well, sweetheart, if you living back with your ex-wife, I think you do have some problems with her.
Yeah. Well, see, the problem is, I don't want to get on that, but the problem is when she was with him and I was married to him, she didn't have a problem. Now she's married to him and I'm with him, there's a problem.
Oh my gosh, my head hurts. What? Like, my head hurts from listening to that seriously messed up family tree. You guys were married. He cheats on you. You guys get divorced. But you still live in the same house. And his new wife, who he cheated on you with, lives somewhere else. Make it make sense. This is one of those times where you see other people's lives and you think, wow, okay, I'm doing pretty good in life. All right, at least I'm not living with my ex-husband who cheated on me and is now married to his mistress, who is now upset that he still lives with me.
Okay, well, I'm going to get to that later on. But let me get to this part of this lawsuit, which is why you're here. Right. So where did you go to the bank, you gave him your part, then what happened? 10 days later?
And then he said, D, let me get another 100. And that's my brother-in-law. He's really, really good at paying people back. So I'm like, okay. I gave him another 100, made it 1,500. Then my sister says, what about me? No. I'm a generous person. Everybody that knows me will tell you I'm a very generous person, so I dig into my pocket and I hand my sister $100 as well. Brings it to $1,600.
Plus you were counting on the 5.
Plus the 5.
Okay, in interest.
Which made it 21, yes.
Okay, so 10 days later comes.
10 days later comes, and then Dwayne tells me, D, I have to put the money in the bank, but they're going to hold it for 10 days, but I'll make sure I get your money. So he gives me back $1,600. I'm like, Dwayne, my wedding is right around the corner. Where's the $500?
Interest.
The interest, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And he says, I'll get it to you. Right now, I got some things tied up. They put a hold on this. I'll get it to you. It's been 3.5 months.
Okay.
I want my money.
Now let me come to you all, because the lawsuit is really against both of you. Because he said that, Lena, you had as much to do with it as Dwayne did because you were there persuading him. So what was your understanding? Is that not right?
That's correct.
Okay, I'm just listening to it. I'm just trying to evaluate the facts. They all get you in the middle of it. Then when the time comes, you trying to escape it.
And that, you know what? And with the $100 extra or the $200 on that 14, I really don't know nothing about that. I know that my brother did give me $100. I didn't know it was in the plan to pay that back. I thought it was just
what, you just thought he was just handing you
well,
over
no, because
$100?
he's like that. No, really, he is. I mean, you know, there's many a time my brother just gave me money.
Okay, but was not the deal, Dwayne, that you would come to him? You came to him with this idea.
Right.
All right? So tell me your version of what took place.
He did say that he really wanted to, you know, get some extra money if he was to do this. And I said, okay, Dave, you give me that $1,400 and I will get you some of that extra money.
How
and
much
extra
did you say?
I clearly remember that I said $500.
Okay, so you did agree to give him $500 in interest after 10 days.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 days later, your money comes.
I got the 14 and I was like, man, this is tight. I don't think I'm gonna be able to give him $500 extra dollars. And so what I did was I said, okay, I got his $1,400. I'm going to give him $200.
Yeah, but that wasn't the deal.
No, it wasn't a deal. No, it wasn't the deal. But
people
I'm
always borrow money for folk.
You always
justify not paying the people back based on some relationship.
And that's
they
what I was
had.
looking for. I was looking for some good reasons to where I could feel good about only giving him $200.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're honest about that. But the truth of the matter is, if you're the businessman in the whole situation,
Right.
how did you get to a point where you had to borrow some money from him?
But at the time, I was trying to do too much because I had the wife, I had the ex, and I had gas prices.
You know, buddy, 2 of those things were in your control, though. The wife and the ex, you kind of did that to yourself. Gas prices, we're all surviving out here. I get not wanting to part with $500. However, it was a deal that you made. You can't just think up reasons why suddenly you're not going to pay it. So yeah, you owe him that money. Now can we move on to the story about the ex-wife incident? Let's be real, that's kind of what we're all trying to get to.
I mean, let's just be real. If we're going to be real, let's go on and be real. Because if y'all think I'm going to sit here and not say something about the fact that he married to another woman living up in the house with you, you know I got to go there.
And you're right. But you know what? I look at that as that being her problem.
Well,
no, really, I do.
Hold on, Dwayne.
No.
Okay.
I do.
Oh, no, sister. I can't let this go down like
this. That's what
this.
I'm saying. And right. I know that. But like I said, she didn't worry about that when he was married with me.
What is it about you as a woman that you will let some man who left you to go with another woman and let him come lay back up in your house? Where's the respect that he owes you?
Can I say?
No, you can't. Right now, I'm talking to Lee.
Okay, all right.
I'm trying to mess up your good thing with her so she can go get a man that she really deserves.
No, not here. And really, it's not even like that. We just did a merge. Really, that's what it is. It's just a merge.
There you go.
Yeah.
You've been hanging with Dwayne too much with slick talking. You laying up, honey, with somebody else's husband. Now, we can play like that and something else. But what I think is the most incredible thing is your daughter, that's your daughter?
Yes.
Both of you?
Yes.
Is on the other side. Come on up and tell us what's your relationship with them.
When they're together, not really, nothing really. Because they're just them two together. Like, they'll go out, and I don't really see my mom or talk to my mom because they just have each other.
What I'm concerned about is she's feeling kind of left out when you all get back together. So I suspect then you're glad when they're separated, because then you get your mother and then you get your father.
Oh, well, I don't never talk to my dad when he leaves.
And you don't think you need the love of your father?
I got over it.
You really think you've gotten over that? Or you've learned to deal with it?
Maybe. Maybe I learned to deal with it.
Yeah. This is dysfunction.
Oh God, yeah, we're all jacked up. Our family is jacked up. Oh,
It's a hot mess.
Oh, yeah, I
All
know.
of this is a hot, that's what we say in the South. This is nothing but a hot mess. But we came here because I actually want to see how we can get it back functioning.
I don't know where you're gonna start.
Well, tell me why not. See, you'll think, honey, that it's not bothering you, but it will have an effect on your marriage.
Oh, my whole life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's a bad thing for a child, and you all need to hear this. For her to feel like when the two of you get back together, she's out of the picture. Do you really know, though, Lena, that this is a whole lot about self-esteem?
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
that?
yeah. I've known that a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're trying to derive your self-esteem from somebody who maybe not even be worthy of you.
I agree.
I just have some issues with you.
I mean, and you know,
Being married to another woman.
I mean,
you need
it's
to step up to the plate and be a man and handle your business.
when I left, I wasn't actually with my wife when I left. And when I came here, I transferred from up north and came here. So actually, she had called me.
Baby, what in the world does all this have to do with?
No,
See,
what-
you
how we end up.
No, Dwayne, you so
No.
used to being a slick talker.
No.
I'm a real deal person. Let me tell you, that's irrelevant. You're married to another woman, laid up with your ex-wife.
That's my ex that he's married to.
What? Oh my god. Oh, he was just waiting to drop that absolute bombshell of information. What kind of messed up family is this? Their daughter doesn't know it yet, but in 10 years, she's gonna have a mental breakdown and realize that her family's dynamic absolutely has affected every aspect of her life. Cause, oh my gosh, I'd really love to see this family tree. Your ex-brother-in-law, who is sleeping with your sister currently, is also married to your ex. Oh my gosh. We all just need to take a deep breath, because that really did a number on me.
And what I'm concerned about is your daughter says whenever you go off to do whatever you do or with every woman, she has no relationship with you. A young woman defines what she believes is a man based on her father or the lack of a father. This is what you have left for her with regard to a legacy. And it is ridiculous that you somehow get so caught up in whatever you're doing that she cannot have a relationship with you. But sweetheart, what in the world is going on with you? What is it about your self-esteem that you keep letting him come in and out like a swinging door in your life?
He's the only husband or man really I know.
You're holding on to something that's not even real. That's why this is going to keep going on. And it's become an obsession to the point where your daughter says she can't even get to her mother when he's back in your life. So what can we do about it?
It's a terrible addiction.
It is an addiction.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes.
So what do we do with people who are addicted?
Give them help.
I think I could send you to some counseling, because if I do that, it's going to reverberate not just for you, but for your kids. So what I want to do is, if you will let me, I want to send you to some counseling. All right? Now, Dwayne, what do you have to say?
Me and Lena, we clearly know that we don't have nothing for us being a relationship. She knows that and I know that.
Do you know that, Lena?
Yeah. No, I do
Okay.
know that. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I told you, like, this time, really being together, yeah, it's really basically about marriage, about, you know, getting bills and stuff
So
on
y'all
track.
not intimate. There's no sex between you.
no.
Child, what you think? I just fell off a turnip truck? Y'all playing some kind of game, but you're not gonna play with Judge Penny.
Oh my God.
You gonna tell me you not getting some up in that house with her?
Well, I'll let her
You
tell
under
it.
oath, my brother.
No, I'll let her tell it. I'll let her tell
No,
it.
I want you to
asking
tell
you.
me. Let me ask the question again, so you don't perjure yourself.
Right.
Are you all intimate?
No, when we started off.
Boy, you think you a slick
No,
talker.
no, I'm just telling
Lena,
you.
are you
Yes, we
intimate
are.
with him?
Yes.
This
We
is a
sleep in the
man
same
who
bed.
won't come to court and even admit that he's sleeping with you. Don't
No,
tell me
we don't.
another word.
She-
Don't say another word. That's how much disrespect you have for her.
Basically.
Can I
No,
say
you
something?
can't say anything else. Because you just a low-down brother.
Preach, Judge Penny. That man has been getting away with far too much without having a woman yell at him in his face like that. Because clearly, Lena is over here just accepting the state of their relationship, that they merged belongings and bills for convenience purposes. Ma'am, that is your ex-husband who is married to someone he cheated on you with, and you're still letting him hit? I hope you get a really good counselor and are able to drop that man as quick as he dropped you. And sure, he might be a handsome guy, he might help pay the bills, he might be a good shag even, but at the end of the day, that is a grown-ass man with a lisp. Are you really gonna let him treat you like that? I don't think so.
I've been doing this too long, honey. I done seen men like you come a dime a dozen. And let me just let you know, I know a slick brother when I see one. You've been using her for a long time, but a part of the problem is you've been letting him use you because you don't have good self-esteem.
I agree. And somebody's only going to do what you allow them to
There
do.
you go.
I agree.
Like, who are you that you can't be with her and you're going to come up in here trying to be slick with me? Well, you done slicked your way the last time because you can't do it with me. This child wants her father.
Right.
She wants her mother, and she wants to feel whole and not feel broken. So what we're going to do is go on and try to send you to counseling. We have a situation where, David, you came in because you're suing based on an oral contract, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Your brother-in-law and your sister came to you to borrow what initially was $1,400. Right. But then you gave $100 each out of pocket so that it came to $600 with the understanding that he would then give you $500 in interest. In the state of California where you are, the law actually governs how much interest you can charge. The California Constitution allows parties to contract the interest on a loan for personal, family, or household goods, but it cannot exceed the rate of 10%. And so all you were entitled on your loan was to get $160 in interest because the whole loan was $1,600. I'm also, though, going to send you to some counsel sessions, maybe let's say 3. You go to a first session, you've got to want it. So I'll send you to a few sessions. You see what your issue is if you want to do it, and all I can do is wish you luck.
Thank you.
I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $160, and I also wish you all the best. Let's hope and see what happens after your mother goes to counseling, and your daughter needs you.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Court stands adjourned.
Thank you.
Since leaving Judge Penny's courtroom, Lena and her family have refused to talk to Dwayne. He is in the process of moving out of Lena's house, and Lena and her daughter, Valina, are planning a mother-daughter trip to Las Vegas.
Judge Penny saving lives. I swear, this couple probably didn't realize coming to family court with Judge Penny was going to flip their life on its head. But thank God the brother decided to sue them for the $500 he wasn't even entitled to at the end, which I'll get to that. But this couple, I am absolutely flabbergasted by their story, and I am glad they came to court because they needed Judge Penny to yell at them and to show them the truth of what is happening. And their poor daughter, you can tell she's really hurting and really does not like the dynamic that her parents have. I mean, who would? She needs you guys. Grow up and stop playing these stupid games. Now, as far as the verdict is concerned, I understand that there's a law in California, but I feel like it wouldn't necessarily apply to this because technically Dwayne, when he was asking for the loan, was the one that offered to pay him $2,000 in exchange for the $1,500 loan. He was the one that offered it. It wasn't like the brother was charging interest. It was kind of just the agreement that they agreed upon. And I feel like if you agree upon it and he testified in court that that was the agreement, then he should be entitled to that amount. But I don't know. What do you guys think about this case? Do you think the plaintiff should have gotten the full amount? What do you think about this wacky family dynamic they got going on? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like and a follow, and I'll see you guys next time.